I just turned 26 years old, and to celebrate, I purchased 26 Teslas, one of which is a Tesla Cybertruck, that I'm going to be giving away in this post right here. All you have to do to win one of these Teslas is like this post and leave a comment tagging 2 of your friends. Make sure you're following me so I can DM you if you win. For challenge number 1,
you can temporarily walk out of the cube and attempt a free throw. And if you make the shot, we will give a subscriber of yours a free Cybertruck.
Keeps going lower and lower, and the wheel is super hard to turn. It's crazy. Like, I can barely move. I'm pressing it. Oh man, what is going on? Yeah, now it's 4. Yeah, I think. Oh my goodness. Help me out. What's going on? Help me out.
Cybertruck does not work anymore. I'm about 2.5 months in and 3,400 miles, and it's not working right now.
So it seems that nearly every single person, apart from Elon Musk's biggest fans, agree that the Cybertruck is like one of the ugliest cars made in recent years. And it's also clear from the news reports, people's TikToks, that this car is very poorly designed and poorly made, which I'll recap a bit before delving into like the main part of this video. But it seems like Elon is still trying to make it a thing, despite all the numerous safety violations, despite all the recalls, because you've recently seen the Cybertruck appear in, I think, 2 Mr. Beast videos. And remember, Beastie Boy and Elon are great pals, and Beastie Boy actually wants to be the next Elon Musk, which I think everyone who thinks he's wholesome and kino, just like Keanu Reeves, should remember. And more recently, Epic Games, who own both Fortnite and Rocket League, are putting the Cybertruck into both games, and on Fortnite, they're literally giving it away for free. Like, you don't have to buy this, which is rare because if you see any of their other collaborations, you basically have to buy a battle pass and grind for stuff, usually. Like, when they released Solid Snake, I thought like maybe I'd even try and get into Fortnite and grind for it, but I couldn't be bothered. But yeah, lots of stuff in Fortnite work like that, but it's pretty clear that Elon has probably paid Epic himself, which is so funny, to give everyone this car for free. And because the Fortnite community lean younger, most of them think it looks absolutely terrible and are actually making rules that if you see anyone in the game driving one, you must all group together and target them specifically, just to make sure everyone doesn't use this absolute abomination. And it is curious timing that this all comes out after Elon Musk gave an interview where he dead named his trans daughter and basically said she was dead to him because she was trans, while the Cybertruck logo was blaring in the background. And this is how these corporations that don't care about any of this shit that Elon Musk does on Twitter helps make people's lives more dangerous every single day with his rhetoric and the accounts he boosts on that site. No, let's just, stick his terrible car in Fortnite because he paid us or something. So gonna get into all of this today. Before we go any further, please check me out on social media at the Kavernacle, mainly on my personal and travel Instagram. Also, the second episode of the gaming podcast is now up my second channel. So if you've missed it, basically me, Mike from the Humanist Report, and David from the Rational National just get together about once a month to talk about video games. And in this week's episode, we talked about Elden Ring, talked about Concord, and talked about our game of the years so far. Mine was Dragon's Dogma. So yeah, if you are interested in gaming, there's going to be gaming talk in this video. Go check out the 2 episodes of the podcast. The link will be in the description. And if you want to support my work, please check out my Patreon page to get early access to videos like this and also access to the Discord server. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video. So I checked and I haven't made a video talking about anything in regards to the Cybertruck for like 2 months at this point. And back then, things weren't looking good. We went through the various like safety concerns. We looked at people's cars actually getting bricked by the computer system.
Guys, you literally cannot make this up. Less than 24 hours and the Cybertruck is broke again. I just picked it up yesterday after 2 weeks, again, of it being stuck in service. They replaced the PCS and another harness in the back, and right now it's broken again.
The computer system just like sending like massive alarms, the charger not working, people getting car washes, and it just destroying the Cybertruck completely. The Cybertruck's, you know, outer shell basically eroding. And then came like a major dangerous flaw in that the accelerator pedal's cover would slide off and wedge the accelerator down to the bottom, full throttle, randomly.
Let me show you something interesting about my Cybertruck is that pedal looks different, right? Because it's missing this. So a couple days ago I'm driving, and let me see if I can get a good view here. I'm driving and this goes here. As I'm driving, this slid up and wedged itself just like that. Right now it's not clipped on, so it's kind of hard to see, but this wedged itself right there. And as you can see, based on the design of the floorboard, this sliding up, and the way this was still hooked onto the pedal, it held the accelerator down 100% at full throttle.
And this might have explained some of the accidents that have occurred with the Cybertruck, which led to a general recall. And of course, you'd think maybe, you know, it has the recall, these cars are upgraded. Let's have a look at how it's faring today. So this was about a month ago. Tesla announces third and fourth Cybertruck recalls. Tesla has announced 2 more recalls of the Cybertruck, both of which affect over 11,000 vehicles produced since the car first became available. Cybertruck owners will need to bring their cars in for service because of faulty windshield wiper motors and a cosmetic piece that could come off while the vehicle was being driven. Tesla previously recalled the Cybertruck over a faulty accelerator pedal in April, and in January for a software problem in which the font size of brake park and anti-lock brake system visual warning indicators were too small. And just at the end of the article it says, separately, one Cybertruck owner recently alleged that his car crashed into a neighbor's house despite him holding down the brake pedal. The driver claimed that Tesla told him, "We have reviewed logs and due to the terrain, the accelerator may or may not disengage when the brake is depressed." So the Cybertruck has not even been out long and it's had 4 recalls, which basically every single person needs to bring their truck in for a service to get like basic shit replaced. And like that guy was saying at the end, there's been so many like weird glitches and weird accidents which haven't prompted any sort of recall. It's clear this car was rushed out or for some reason just in like design limbo for like 4 years, and maybe something to do with Elon Musk's, you know, requirements has made it this way. But yeah, despite looking very, very ugly, it's clear that the car doesn't even function properly. And this is why it's so insane, but Tesla cult will just keep buying this garbage. It will keep making excuses for it. And the funny thing is, we covered in the other videos, is so many people who have problems with their Cybertruck keep talking about how much they love it in spite of all these problems. And it's just like, there's no helping you at this point. If you spent like 100 grand on this car and you will never see the bad side, like what are people meant to tell you? You're just in the cult of Elon and the cult of Tesla at this point. I would say the demographic for the Cybertruck is pretty much like right-wing divorced dads in their late 40s and 50s who have a bit of disposable cash and not much of a personality. But it's safe to say most younger people think the car looks ugly, even without being aware of any of the safety problems and any of the design problems. So when Fortnite, the game, posts a trailer, catch a ride in the Tesla Cybertruck in Fortnite tomorrow, well, like, I'm not joking, the reaction was completely negative. It's really, really hard on social media to ever find something which basically has everyone reacting the exact same way. And I'm not joking. I'm going to show you some replies. Every single Fortnite official post posting this trailer is just getting the same comments, all hating on it. So you see here it has, 52,000 likes. And all the top comments are just like, oh nah, first car to get 0 sales. And look at all the thousands of likes on all of these. These are the top replies. Fortnite, instead of collabing with losers like Elon Musk, how about you collab with System of a Down so it will break down on the side of the road every 5 minutes? They should make it so it rusts and loses health as the match progresses. That's unrealistic. The Cybertruck wouldn't have made it up that hill. How many assholes did Elon have to rim for this to happen? I propose a new Fortnite rule. If you see someone in a Cybertruck, you are now intrusive everyone else in the lobby until they're taken out. This repeats as many times as necessary until everyone that bought this stupid thing is gone. Normal gameplay proceeds. I've actually seen like a load of people writing this on Reddit and on Twitter. This is something I hadn't really thought of, but this is on a screenshot of the Rocket League version. But the funniest part about the Cybertruck in Fortnite is along the psychological disadvantage of people going for you because you're using it, it also has a gigantic windshield, making it one of the most genuinely pay-to-lose cosmetics ever added. I mean, that is actually a fair point, and I'm not sure how much that translates into Rocket League. Like, is the big windshield like a plus? But just seeing that ugly thing in Rocket League is going to annoy me going forward. But this is the funniest part, right? So, IGN writing, while players group up to plan how to react to the Tesla content, they aren't the only ones voicing distaste for the addition. Along with a wave of players, there are a few Epic Games developers who are equally unenthusiastic. So, Fortnite associate producer Robbie Williams said, a reminder that opinions are mine alone, destroy on sight. And then also Epic Games producer Kyle Wynn also chimed in. Reminder that voting with your wallet works and sentiment on social media is a tangible factor. Companies are composed of lots of different people with their own unique opinions. That truck looks fucking silly and the CEO of the company is a piece of shit. Also, yeah, hard focus on site. So that is amazing. That's someone who works for Epic, which owns Fortnite and Rocket League, doing this collaboration, and someone who actually works on Fortnite coming out against the collaboration and one of them calling Elon Musk a piece of shit. Like, I don't think I've ever seen like a games company do something like that. But, you know, like, credit to him. As I said, this collaboration comes out on the day that Jordan Peterson and Elon Musk did an interview where Elon Musk is saying the most terrible shit about trans people and about his trans daughter, misgendering her, dead-naming her, saying that she is actually dead to him because she is transgender. Like, really the most unhinged shit. And like I said, in front of a Cybertruck logo, it's really, really not a good look for these companies. But thankfully, you know, the hate is everywhere. On YouTube, nearly 1 million views. All the comments look like this. The first cosmetic vehicle to blow itself up 3 minutes into a match. Like, go look at these. These are all the top comments. Not Fortnite glazing the Cybertruck. Perfect for a season about destroying cars. First ever drivable dumpster. For accuracy, the car would just brick in the middle of a match for going off the road. Remember, it is your civic duty to destroy these as you see one in a game. And like I said, you just like keep going on these YouTube comments. Like, even if I go to Reddit, on the subreddit, they're saying gameplay footage of the upcoming Cybertruck crossover. There's a couple of them just showing like a dumpster from Fortnite. Like, every single person is hating on this except the Tesla community on Reddit. And they're saying every kid in the world knows Cybertruck. Now 250 million more will know it too. Yep, Tesla knows how to market without even spending time or trying. My kids are so excited about this. My real-life Cybertruck is available to configure, but I think this Fortnite version will be more affordable for me. So yeah, the only positive sentiment you're seeing for this collaboration is on the Tesla Cybertruck subreddit. And it doesn't seem like good marketing if you do a collaboration with like the most popular game in the world, and every single comment, like literally every single comment on YouTube and Twitter responding to this announcement is pointing out like loads of terrible shit about the car, showing how bad your reputation is around the world and how much these people who play this game will never be influenced to like your brand at all, even if you are like targeting like literal young people through this collaboration. They all know and they think it's stupid, and they're all saying they're going to gang up and eliminate any players in the game who drive this. And you even have the producers of the game saying you should do this too. Like, it's such a case of basically Tesla and Elon burning money. You'd imagine that Epic probably put some money in to the collaborations they do. Like, I can't imagine Solid Snake and Raiden are in Fortnite because Konami paid Epic. There's some sort of like, you know, mutually beneficial thing going on there, and I bet Epic put some money into getting some of these collaborations, especially with the big budget ones like, you know, The Last of Us or God of War, which don't really need to be shown in Fortnite. But with the Cybertruck, I can guarantee you, Elon and Tesla paid all the money to put the Cybertruck in the Epic's games, like Rocket League and Fortnite. But yeah, it's already an embarrassing car. Most people who own it are embarrassing, and no matter how hard Elon tries, it's never going to be cool. And if your demographic is mostly upper class, divorced dads like yourself, there's just not going to be an increasing market for this because young people don't want them. But don't worry, they are trying to get the young people interested as well, because number one, Elon Musk simp, Mr. Beast, has actually included Cybertrucks in his recent video. Again, a guy with no morals. I just told you about what Elon Musk has been saying recently, and Mr. Beast still does these collaborations with companies that you cannot divorce at all from Elon Musk. So he did a giveaway where he gave away like loads of Teslas, and one was a Cybertruck. But in a more recent video where he did this competition for like loads of YouTubers, the prize was like 10 Cybertrucks.
You guys are not ready for this. For challenge number 1, you can temporarily walk out of the cube and attempt a free throw. And if you make the shot, we will give a subscriber of yours a free Cybertruck, and you'll be allowed back in the challenge. But if you miss, your subscriber gets nothing and you are eliminated.
How did they get this many Cybertrucks in one place?
I cannot make that shot. It's too risky.
Free throw is so easy,
Free throw is easy. I could not hit a free throw to save my life.
Everyone was on the edge, trying to decide if the first challenge was worth it.
Congrats on the Cybertruck. We got more shots.
Thank you, Jester!
Just a little side note, like showing you that clip of all those YouTubers being in this like shitty Mr. Beast video, to me it just really says so much about all these YouTubers. And you know, you might see some of your faves there. It's quite a diverse cast. So in my opinion, when they're all collabing, it's not really because of the Cybertruck. When they're all collabing, I just hate them all. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just hate them all ganging up to make as much money as possible and act like they're all like best mates and stuff. While there's so many terrible people, they just give a pass forever because they're like in the YouTube scene. And you know, if there's one thing I'm known for is being Mr. Beast's #1 hater, but I'm just the #1 hater of everything. And mixing in some of the biggest YouTubers who are like I really hate with a car that everyone hates, hosted on a channel by a guy I'm the #1 hater of, you know, that's just my worst nightmare. If there is a hell, it's me being featured in that video I just showed you and winning a Cybertruck for my subscribers. Like, I think that would be my personal hell. But yeah, just a bit of a fun one today. But I guess the main conclusion, you get your Elon Musk sycophants, you get your Jimmy Beast, who will buy all these terrible cars for a stupid viral video with all these like immoral YouTubers, right? And you'll get your divorced dads. You get that demographic. Tech bros, Elon Musk simps, and divorced dads. But something like this is just never going to catch on. And the thing is there potential for a car inspired by like the cyberpunk genre? Of course. Like, go play Cyberpunk 2077 and there's loads of great designs in that. Or go watch Blade Runner or Blade Runner 2049. There's loads of nice, like, you know, futuristic designs of cars which you could think, oh, if someone released something like this, maybe it could find like a bit of an audience. But yeah, the Cybertruck, it's lame. The people who like it are lame. It's really unsafe and it has so many fucking problems. So if you're going to spend $100,000 on a car, like, even as a Tesla, don't buy that one. But also just don't buy Tesla cars anyway and put that money towards something else and save a bit of it. If you've got 100k to spend on a car, I don't know why the fuck you'd spend as much money on that to get a car that has just so many issues on top of being ugly as fuck. So that is the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching.